after each use, reserving dedicated shopping hours for our most vulnerable guests, providing masks and gloves to our team members, and offering contactless shopping options through the Target app, like Drive Up and same-day delivery. We are here for you now more than ever, and your health and safety is our highest priority. Learn more at target.com/a bullseye view.
New Dunkin' Refreshers. Vibrant fruit flavors like strawberry, dragon fruit, and peach passion fruit. B vitamins and energy from green tea. All under 200 calories. Order ahead via the Dunkin' app for a contactless way to order, pay, and pick up in the... America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Amazon is hiring near you. Earn a competitive wage and start as soon as 7 days. No resume or experience required. Health and safety are a top priority with all of Amazon's roles and sites. Amazon is taking precautions in their buildings to keep people healthy. Go to amazon.com/apply. That's amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, Shelly Shell Williams, Phillie's Oprah, host and executive producer of Single on a Saturday Night. And guess what? I've teamed up with DJ Kid Disco. He is the king of the podcast, and we have Zoom Your Podcast Masterclass. Have you ever wanted to start a podcast, learn how to be a Zoom professional, throw a virtual party? Now is the perfect time to learn all about it in Zoom Your Podcast. Go to ShellyShellWilliams.com or go to Instagram at ShellyShellWilliams or at DJ Kid Disco. DM us. Find out more information. This class is a must-take class.
Romaine, my girl, an African-American, master's level, licensed professional counselor, and dance movement therapist. Tell us more about your clinical practice.
Yes, Dr. Webb. I am a licensed professional counselor with the state of Pennsylvania, specialized in verbal psychotherapy as well as dance movement therapy. Dance movement therapy helps clients to improve self-esteem, body image, develop effective communication skills, build healthy relationships, as well as build positive coping skills.
Yes, honey, I love it. But wait, what if I don't know how to dance?
No worries. We're all natural movers each and every day. So you don't need to be a professional dancer in order to engage in dance movement therapy.
I like that. So if someone wanted to schedule an initial consultation, where can they find you?
Yes, they can find me on LinkedIn, Romaine Diaz. You can also email me at romainendiaz@gmail.com, as well as contact my office at 215-914-5797, and we'll be glad to set up an intake with you.
Wonderful. So say that number one more time, Romaine.
Yes, my office number is 215-914-5797.
Hey everybody, it's Shelly Shell Williams, Phillie's Oprah, executive producer of Urban Expressions, Single on a Saturday Night, but I am a business, social media, and media coach. And if you're looking to show up on social media with a purpose, I have a course for you. Have you been struggling as an entrepreneur, trying to figure out how to get people to engage, how to get people to buy, how to get people just to see you on social media? I have just the course for you. Please go to ShellyShellWilliams.com to find out more.
Okay.
WGFB-FM radio.
So are you ready?
Yeah. How it used to be. Something for everyone. 24/7, 365.
Yo, what's good? This is Tracy Lee, and you already know I gets down with the get down, man. Grown Folks Radio all day.
Hi, everybody. This is CYNDA Williams, and I am the co-host of the Melanated Morning Show and the host of the PPC Radio Show. And you are listening to Grown Folks Radio. Radio.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's the Melanated Morning Show. I'm DJ Kid Disco, and today is Tuesday.
All day.
And I'm here with my co-host. The
Philly
lovely, the
Beauty.
Philly Beauty. Hey, Philly.
Hey, listen, I just had a real crazy attack. Like,
Right.
my sinuses. The people deal with sinuses, they know what I'm talking about. But it just came down on me right before we, went live. Like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Not now, but good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a pleasant morning. I hope you guys are safe out there, and I hope you guys have your mask on, please.
Which is going to lead into what we were going to talk about this morning because here in Philadelphia, they just damn near shut everything down. And
No, not yet. They
but it's
haven't
coming.
shut it down yet. It's coming.
It's coming. And you happen to be out and about yesterday, and we was talking off the air about it. And can you share
Listen,
that with us?
people, please, please hear me right now. I went to the market yesterday, and what I saw already, and we not even in shutdown or things closing mode yet. When I tell you there was absolutely no toilet paper out there.
And bleach.
No bleach, no
No
toilet
meat.
paper. There were no meats, but excuse me, but they were stocking up. So things were coming in. But when I got there, it was empty. So,
Which means they had already did it. Which means folks had already went there and ravaged.
basically. So, um, I'm just it just shocked me again how people panic and they get scared. They want to make, I get it, you want to make sure you have enough of everything, but don't get to the point where you're taken away from other people. I mean, I feel as though they should have limitations on everything out there, because if people are able to take 2 and 3 and 4 packages of toilet paper at one time, come on. I'm gonna say this again. You have one ass. You may have many, you may have many in your home, but you have one ass. And if you are, excuse me, if you are shitting like that on a daily basis where you need that much toilet paper, then you really need to go seek medical attention.
I don't remember the pandemics or any other symptoms had anything to do with your ass. Like I thought it was. I can see the hand sanitizer, I guess, but the bleach, but
Well, I mean, I just don't get why people panic and they go straight for the toilet paper. I'm trying to get that, wrap that around my head, like really. And I
because it's
really don't, I really get, people sometimes buy toilet paper and they stock up, and sometimes some people are doing it for maybe elderly people that can't get out. I understand that as well. But
but
people, if you are buying this for your household, 1 or 2 I get, but 3, 4, and 5, come on. No, we cannot do that this time, people. We really can't. We really can't. It frustrated me to see it.
all
Because
right.
it's
Let me
like,
give y'all.
okay, what if I came to the market to get toilet paper and there is none.
Didn't you say you had to
None.
stand in line for like 45 minutes?
Yes, the lines are long. They are extremely, listen, people, I know you're going to get frustrated. I know people get attitudes, but please be mindful that there is a pandemic out here. People are scared. I get that. But be mindful, be patient. Try and be patient, because it's going to start being lines everywhere you go now. They are going to go right back to limiting how many people can be in the market.
They already
So
did.
it's getting cold. Bundle up, wear your mask. Just try and stay safe. Try
Mm-hmm.
not to let this frustrate you so much when you go into the market or you go into the stores to get your supplies. Try not to let the atmosphere around you frustrate you to the point where you get into an argument with somebody or you just that agitated. I'm just please people. We do not need more anger and violence um in the city or wherever you are. No, no more.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what I mean? People get
Mm-hmm.
angry, they frustrated, they barely have money, they trying to make ends meet, they trying to keep food in there. I get it. People are tired, people are frustrated, people are angry.
People are scared. Let's
Mhm.
let that part right. People are scared. People are are downright terrified.
Yeah, they
So
are.
yeah, so I get all of that, but I do get what you're saying too. Let's not be ridiculous about and let's be fair because um the way I see it, we all need to work together on this one. And we can sit and laugh and joke about it, but this is some serious shit. This is
Really?
this is this this is real. We got an idiot who refuses to, and he's trying to bomb. He tried to bomb Iran
Yeah, well,
the day
he
the day after the election.
Hmm.
It's going to get. Listen, y'all. Just hold. Listen. All I'm gonna say is this, because I really want to talk about the color orange today. Okay. He's a kid. He's a child. He's being a child, and the stuff he's doing is dangerous. But I just want to say this to you. I know it seems dark right now, and a lot of families, a lot of people really need this relief. They really need this extra unemployment, and I get it, and it's hard. But please, people, just hold on. Please hold
Yeah,
on. I
there
know
is
it's going.
light at the end of the tunnel, right?
It is come January 20th. This clown, hopefully by the end of this month, his counterparts in his Republican colleagues or whatever, finally somebody will come. Listen, cut the dumb shit, dude. Not only are you messing up your situation, whatever, and who cares? What you're doing is dangerous. Dangerous for the world, for
Yeah.
the world. You're withdrawing Afghanistanian troops in Afghanistan. What are
No,
you
he wants
doing?
to. He wants to.
Right. He wants. What are you? You already scaled them down. I understand they've been there for 20 years, but evidently they still need to be there for a couple. Listen, it is what it is. But what you're doing is dangerous. Dangerous. What you're doing is opening windows. Not to mention this whole. Let's get back to the COVID. If he doesn't give the information, that's going to put us a month and a half behind. A month and a half is crucial time. In a month and a half, we can have another 200,000 deaths within a month and a half. It's the death rate and the case rate is just that rapid. I had a friend of mine call me yesterday. Really good friend of mine. I'm not gonna say no names, but a really good friend of mine called me yesterday and told me how not only did his one of his children caught it at work, now the whole house got it. It's just that deep.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect you unless it hits you close to home. And I know it's real. I'm one of them people that will carry my hand sanitizer in a Ziploc bag with my wipes and everything. I use my wipes to open doors, wipe everything. Listen, wear your mask. What is wrong with people? Wash your hands, clean your hands, wear your mask. my BFF got it. Speedy recovery, sweetie. I love you. I want you to get better.
Yes, please get better. And
You are in my prayers.
speaking of
Everybody out
BFF,
there that has it.
speaking of BFFs and besties, she doesn't have it now, but when it first started, my bestie, yeah, I'm gonna shout her out because I love her so much. I love her to life, and thank God that she got through this. But she caught it twice,
Wow.
twice. Lucinda was down with it twice, and she caught it in the very beginning. It was a super spreader event, but she didn't. Nobody knew because we hadn't got shut down yet.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know about super spreader event. She caught it from that super spreader event, and then got better, and then boom, went back down again. My brother-in-law had it. My
Wow.
sister-in-law had it. So yeah, it is important to me, and it is close to me because people close to me, people that I love, have gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Exactly.
by the grace of God, thank God, no one has passed away from it.
Right.
But yeah, this stuff is real, y'all. Philly,
Mm-hmm.
can you do me a favor real quick? Can you,
Quick.
do me- can you man the Facebook boards?
Uh,
Because I know folks are talking to us, and I don't want nobody to think we're rude. I did
no,
see.
I don't even see no one talking. Really.
Do you see the Facebook?
I said, oh, good morning, Christopher. Thank you. Um, uh,
Oh man, because I can't break away. Whoever's on there, what's up? Thank y'all for tuning in.
yes, thank
I
y'all
just
for tuning in. Good morning. Good morning.
I don't want y'all to think I'm being ignorant. Um, so let's go into that other topic that you was talking about, the tattoo situation.
Okay, so I know with a lot of people out here that have their own business as far as tattooing. Um, I know I see a lot of people that work for the gym. The what's the word I'm looking for?
mm,
The trainers. Thank you. The
mm,
trainers. I know a lot of them are working virtual from home. So I'm just curious about like people that have like barbers, hairstylists, people that do tattoos. I'm really trying to, see how they're maintaining out here. Are you still engaging with people to do tattoos, or are you still going to the barber shop? Are you still going to the hairdresser? Like, how are you maintaining? Because once things close down, women, your nails, your feet, your hair, men, your feet, your nails, your hair, your beard, a lot of people stop grooming themselves. And I don't get that.
well, it's not that a lot of people stop grooming them. Well, yeah, we just can't like. All right, people like me. I love going to the barber shop every week. That's been my thing since I was a kid. Like,
Okay.
you know, you go to the barber shop. Not only do you get to hear the good talk from the fellas and the sports talk and all that little good stuff, you come
Right.
out there feeling like you get out there because when you before you go to the barber shop, you got the hood on, like you got your hat on. Man, I'm looking, I'm woofing. When you
Right.
come out there barber shop, you feel like $1 million. So
Okay.
I love going to the barber shop, but I'm here to tell you I have not been to the barber since the original shutdown in March. And I've been doing it myself, but y'all know I only got one headlight, so it's hard for me. It's really hard for me. It really is hard for me. So, well, it's the truth.
Well,
Only
I get that, but how do you, um,
I do it myself. I got my own set of clippers, and I just take my time and turn the lights on real bright and a little, hey, I do the best that I can. I just don't trust going to the barber shop. You know, with all the people who don't care, you know, everybody don't care, you know, like we were just saying. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust that. I don't want nobody coming to my house. I'm sorry. If you don't live here, you're not coming here. That's just the way it is.
Okay, so you would rather not have them. You would rather not have an in-house barber come see you.
Because there was a story where a barber was doing just that, and he wound up dying because he caught COVID from somebody's house. You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he might come to my house,
Okay.
or he might be cool, but you don't know who else you know, who else's house he's going to, and might contact it from them.
I agree. I agree.
And I do have to take my mask off for him to do what he needs to do.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Philly.
Okay, so let me ask you
I'm
this.
afraid of it. I'm afraid of it.
What if you had like a temperature gun and you can check their temperature and you know what I mean? Would that give you a little bit more security?
It would. It would. It would. It would.
And maybe people should invest in that. You know,
But
if something
or
gives
just,
you
just, or all you gotta do is what I do. Act like you give a damn. You can get your own clippers and do it yourself. Act like you give a damn. Don't just be woofing out here all willy nilly like you really don't. You know.
well, you know what? You can't say act like you give a damn because it's so many people out here that are at this point depressed.
Yeah, that's true. That's
They
right. Yeah,
are sad.
yeah.
And when you are in that mind frame, you just don't have the strength to want to even do anything for yourself. So for the
Philly,
people,
Philly. Speaking of depressed, look,
what is the problem?
it worked. I got a light. I'm sorry because I was just depressed.
Did you just
My light.
cut me off of that shit?
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Finish. I was just talking about we get
I'm
depressed
no.
about.
Oh, okay, y'all. Like that. Okay, see, now that was rude.
I'm dumb. I'm rude. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Listen, go ahead and finish.
If that could have got a slap back, that's what you deserve.
You want me to do it?
No. Anyway,
Oh, because I'm not gonna do it the way you want to do it.
exactly. Anyway, now you know I lost my train of thought.
Well, let me pick you back up.
No,
Let me pick you back.
thank you.
I'm here to. I'm here to.
You made me forget it. It's like boom. You know, I was into my conversation and you Philly. Like, come
I
on.
know. I
What are
know.
you doing?
I don't know. So let's get back. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna go back to where she left off. I know that people are depressed. Things are going on. It's it's a bad time, but we we still you still have to maintain yourself. What she's saying is, in a nutshell, I realize you're depressed, but sometimes grooming yourself, ladies, getting your nails done or whatever, you know, makes you feel better. Like I said,
Yeah, but with things shutting down, how are women really gonna maintain and get their nails done and get their feet done and then it, you know, it's a lot of women out here that really don't know how to maintain themselves.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It gets to the point where you have to make a choice.
Make a choice.
Yeah, you really have to make a conscious choice. Like, okay, do I want to get my nails done and possibly risk my health, or do I want to stay safe and my nails look like, you know?
Well, I can't lie. You know, I've been going to the nullery. I can't. I mask up, and they have it where it's like secure, where the plastic is up, and everybody is masked up. It's distance. You know, it's nobody on top of anybody. So, you know, in that aspect, I do go guilty.
But you can see that's the thing about with going to get your nails done. You can still be masked up. Getting a haircut, you got to take your mask off, and he's right. You don't know who's in the next
Yeah,
pit.
he's right on you.
Yeah, and you don't, and all that. How are you really going to sanitize in behind each customer like
What do you mean? How? You clean
that.
the
How?
chair,
I
you
mean,
wipe the chair down, you cleanse your, clean your tools off, and you know what I mean?
yeah, I get it.
I
I,
mean,
I just,
listen, it's a risk every time you walk out that door. It's a risk. Nobody is exempt from getting this. It's
well, you know,
just people
you know
have
what,
to be
Philly.
mindful.
But you know what, Philly, I'm going to be transparent here. I get what you're saying, and I agree, and I fully agree. But you got to understand something with me, and I'm just talking about me. I'm already comfortable when I go to places to begin with because of my vision, and I got to take extra precautions. You know, when I'm walking down the street, I got to hug the wall. You know, and
Mhm. Mhm.
when I'm crossing the street, I basically sometimes I can't even see the street light, so I got to follow what everybody else does. You know what I mean? If I see people walking, I walk with them. You know, so I'm already anxious about that. You know,
Okay. Okay.
being out and about by myself. So now with this, coupled with this, it's just better for me emotionally. Just, just stay put in the house because
So
I'm not gonna
you're
lie,
one of those people that, because of your disability, if you don't mind me saying that, because it
mm,
is, and you know what, that's something that that's very interesting, because people that are handicapped, I never thought about people with, that has no vision, or limited vision. I never thought about that, like people in wheelchairs, and I guess it's extra scary for them.
well, here's the thing, and it really is, and it's funny we're talking about that because, real quick, we're going to give a shout out to tomorrow's guest with Seabreeze and myself, and oh, by the way, Philly Beauty's going to do a little horoscope segment tomorrow. But anyway, with me
Yeah.
and Seabreeze, the person in Integration Inc. And what that organization does, and her name is Beverly. Oh, I forgot your last name, Beverly. I'm so sorry. And she interviewed me. And what that organization represents is they help people with disabilities and things of that nature. And uh, they help change the stigma that people have about people with disabilities. You know, you look at someone with autism, you look at
Mhm.
someone who's blind or who's deaf or whoever, and people just
Mhm.
automatically think that you're incapable or you're incompetent or you're dumb or you're slow or you're stupid
Mhm.
or anything of the nature. So this
Right.
organization tries to shed light on that and to change people's perception.
Okay.
And it's a really, really great organization. And Shelly Shell, shout out to Shelly Shell. We love Shelly,
Mhm.
co-owner of the Grown Folks Radio, my mentor. I'm so proud to say that because she's so awesome.
Yes, she is.
Shelly interviewed her first on her 30 interviews in 30 days segment last
Okay.
month. And of
Okay.
course, me being the wingman on her 30 days, doing the engineering and all that. When she interviewed Bev, after the interview, after the interview was over, we got off the air, and I was like, wow, that's such an empowering story. Because she was telling a story about a guy who uh, became blind at a young age and wound up being a place kicker uh, in college. And, wow, that's awesome. And I was telling her my story, just saying how that empowering. She's like, oh my God, your story is just as empowering. You taught yourself to DJ, blind. Yeah, I had to because I'm not gonna stop DJing. I love to DJ. That's my passion. That's my love. That's my life. So I had to reinvent myself. I had to teach myself how to DJ blindfold because I knew that day was coming. And she said, "Well, can you come talk to us? Because we would love to interview you." And I was
Mhm.
scared as hell. But Shelly, she ain't gonna. We gonna go do this. So me and Shelly, we did the interview, and it was so empowering, and I loved it. And I loved it. So I had decided to invite her back because I
Okay.
wanted her on our platform to discuss the organization and let's get into what you and I were just talking about. So that's going to be tomorrow's guest, and I'm really, really looking forward to her because people need to hear. People need to hear these stories, you know.
Yeah,
And as far as
they do.
disabilities, I don't really feel like I'm disabled. I have a situation, but I'm not disabled from anything because I'm still able to reinvent and reorganize and learn new things of how to still live. So I'm not
Okay.
disabled. I just have to be inventive with it. And there was a time where I was ashamed of it, and I used to feel bad because people would, make jokes about, you blind, MF, and da da
Mhm.
da da,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't share it with anybody. And
Wow.
uh, you and I have been knowing each other for years. And I remember we had a discussion about this years ago when it first really became an issue.
Mhm.
And I remember some of the empowering things you used to say to me back years ago, which is the reason why we're still friends to this day
Mhm.
because of that. But you're one of the few. A lot of people here's the thing: they either think it's funny, and the reason why they think it's funny is because if I was born blind, then it would be like, oh my God, they can't talk about, that's not funny. But because it came later on, such a later on time in my life, a lot of
Mhm.
people don't take it seriously because I still get around. People don't take it seriously, like, oh, you just doing that for attention, or you just doing it
Okay.
for a check, or whatever. Nah, bro, this is real. This is real.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's real for a lot of people, and I'm glad that you're able to still do what you need to do and get around, but it's a lot of people that's not able to do that, and I get that. But on a lighter note,
Hmm.
we are going to start doing some different things, right, DJ?
And yeah, we're going to start doing some different things, but we're not going to let the cat out the bag just yet. Just here's what we're doing. We just want y'all to stay tuned. We're ready to do some really, really, because we all get ready to be home in a minute, so we're going to make it really entertaining for y'all after the holidays. So we're not going to let the cat out the
Yes.
bag just yet. But after y'all get finished filling your gut up, these Christmas holidays, because we only got 2 weeks, 3 weeks after that before we're live.
Can you guys
Um,
believe that Thanksgiving is next week?
is next week. Oh, and speaking of Thanksgiving program note, y'all, all next week we won't be live. No show will be live, but you will hear the best of. So some of your best shows, some of our most entertaining shows with everybody, with the Melanated Morning Show, Single on a Saturday night, cool DJ Frank with his Lunch Buddy mix, Dr. Letitia Webb's Gospel Show. We're going to be playing the best of all week, all archives all week. So while you sitting around, while stirring up the I was going to say Jiffy mix, don't smack me. Because I know you don't use nobody's Jiffy mix.
Listen,
Don't smack me. But
I
while you
know,
sitting,
because it's people out there that use that. So I'm not knocking anybody, how
I'm
anybody,
one of
whatever
them.
you
I'm
use.
one of them.
If you use Jiffy Mix, if you use breadcrumbs, listen, that's on you. I don't have to eat your food. So,
But my point is, we on some VH1 BET type of stuff. You know how they play all the archives of the best shows and the old movies. Well, that's what we gonna do all week long, y'all. While the grown folks radio family is enjoying time with their family, and we appreciate y'all.
exactly.
So that's why we're playing the best of all next week. The first live show will come back on Sunday, which will be the Dr. Letitia Webb gospel show, Join the Journey. So I just want to get that program note. So
Okay.
where we at? Where we at? Quarter after. I think it's time for a break, Philly, for the
Okay.
radio.
All right.
For Facebook, y'all know the drill. We still gonna be here, and I need to switch headphones because I thought these headphones were good, and I hear the little thing ringy dingy in my ear talking about, Negro, you didn't charge me enough. So I gotta switch headphones, and we'll be back in 3.5 minutes after we do these commercials, and
Yes.
we're gonna rap about some stuff. But Facebook, you know the drill. We'll still be around. We don't fade off Facebook. We just fade off the radio for a couple few ticks. So this is the Melanated Morning Show. I am DJ Kid Disco with
Billy Beauty.
I know that's right.
WGFB-FM radio.
So are you ready?
Yeah. How it used to be. Something for everyone. 24/7, 365.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Whoa, okay, Facebook. First of all, thanks to all y'all that showed up. I want to give a special shout out to a brother, a couple brothers. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Harlem Renaissance. HR, what's going on, brother? Well, that's how he pronounces it. He says his name is William Clarence Marshall III. That's how he's a voice actor, Broadway actor, whatever. He's been to the show. What up, homie? Thanks for tuning in.
I don't even
man,
see
DJ,
that.
because you're not going to see it. I'm in a different chat
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
program that you wouldn't see. We'll talk about it later. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm somewhere else. I'm just acknowledging.
Okay.
And I want to say what's up to my man DJ 6 Foot. What's going on, homie?
Hey, DJ 6 Foot. I was
Y'all
listening to you
can
last night. You was doing your thing last night. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, he was in his zone last night.
Yeah, he was.
And y'all can check out 6 Foot tonight. Same bat time, same bat station. That's 8:30 tonight, 8:30 to 10:30. Right here on the Grown Folks Radio. The name of his show is whatever the hell he figures out, because he ain't figured out a name.
And why would you even say that? The name of the show is
okay. Whatever he can, because he said it. He said it last night. He said, "I don't know what the name of my show is."
Okay, 6 Foot. So now you have to come up with a name for your show. Okay, that's your assignment.
You give it a whole word. Wait a minute, that's what we doing?
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Okay. Can you do a Facebook check for us, Philly, please?
Yeah, my Facebook is acting up. Really, it is. I'm not seeing what you're seeing on Facebook. I don't know why it's like going out. It's saying live, but I don't. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Why are you laughing, Christopher?
I thought you said you wasn't seeing nothing.
It said LOL.
I
see that.
You know what, girl? Okay. Let's do this.
I did give you a shout out. Okay. I told you your assignment, what you have to do. Didn't I tell you that? 6 Foot. Your assignment is to come up with a DJ name, the name of your show. Yeah, I shouted you out. Yo, let me ask you this, okay? I'm getting ready to get on the men right now, because why y'all so sensitive? Hello? Hello? Okay. Did we lose sound? What in the world? I must have lost sound.
WGFB-FM radio.
So are you ready? Yeah.
How it used to be. Something for everyone. 24/7, 365.
Yo, what's good? This is Tracy Lee, and you already know I gets down with the get down, man. Grown Folks Radio.
Hi, everybody. This is CYNDA, and I am the co-host of the Melanated Morning Show and the host of the PPC Radio Show. And you are listening to Grown Folks Radio.
Shout out to my co-host Wednesday, first of all, C Breeze, CYNDA Williams, the beautiful stage screen actor, all that good stuff. So Philly.
Yes.
We back.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Listen. We just shouted out like 6 foot, you know what I mean? I want to ask, why are men so sensitive right now? Y'all all emotional.
You know what?
What's going on?
Real quick. Because we did shout him out, but I don't think he heard us because of the platform that he's on. I didn't unhook that, so he didn't hear the shout out. So can I do that real quick? Real
yes, quick? No problem.
Again, I would like to acknowledge Mr. William Clarence Marshall III, a.k.a.
Did you do his whole name?
That's how he does it. I'm doing what he does.
Oh, okay, my bad.
How he announces himself. He says he has nothing to hide. He's proud of who he is. That's how he introduces himself. William Clarence Marshall III.
Cool. Okay, don't do that again. Just give him a shout out.
AKA Harlem Renaissance, because he is a Renaissance man and he has lived in Harlem, and And secondly, let's shout out DJ 6 Foot. Again, like Philly said, good set last night.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. You was doing your thing last night. The music was flowing.
On one. And again, if you want to check him out again tonight, please do. He will be there tonight, 8:30 to 10:30, here on the Grown Folks Radio. I have no idea what the name of his show is because he said he don't know what the name of the show is because he ain't figured it out yet. He just know he there. So, Philly, you got homework. Tell him what your homework is.
Your homework assignment is to figure out a name for your show. Come on. Get it together. Do what you need to do. All right, I want to get back to the sensitivity of these men out here. You know? Yeah, that's what I want to get back to. Because men are... Yo, you know what's weird to me?
What?
People are still dating. I'm talking about single people now. How are you dating during COVID? I don't get it.
Oh, you mean new dates? I'm confused. I'm like, well, if you're dating somebody, you're supposed to...
No, I'm talking about like people meeting up, don't know each other, you're just meeting. How do you really go on dates during the pandemic? I don't get that.
That's a good question. That's a damn good question.
You know, how do you do that? How do you, like, because you don't know where this person has been. They don't know where you've been. And I'm not saying as far as other people. I'm talking about as far as being out and about. You know, living everyday life, and, you know, you meet somebody. You don't know, like, how do, I'm going to meet you, let's meet downtown and we can sit outside and have dinner in the cold. What? No.
You were so stupid.
No, because don't get me wrong. They have restaurants that have seats set up downtown, down South Street, and they have like the pits out, the fire pits. But it still doesn't keep you as warm as you would like it to.
I know that's right. Wait a minute. I really have to acknowledge somebody.
Okay.
That never tunes on.
Never?
Never. Well, not no no. I'm not gonna say never. She tunes in when she can, but she's a busy person. But
Okay.
my wife,
Mm.
Mrs. Davis, is here.
Blessings.
Good morning, Mrs. Davis. You
Good
gorgeous.
morning.
I'm glad I wasn't sitting here talking no ratchet stuff.
No, we don't do the ratchet. We don't do that
Ooh. Okay.
at all. No, no, no.
She must got a downtime at work because she is so busy at work. She very
Really?
busy. Yeah, she must got. It must not be. It must not be popping like that at work.
Okay.
Thank you, dear heart, for tuning in. I appreciate you, really do. Love you, appreciate you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Um, so getting back to your topic, go ahead, Philly, because this is your topic.
Hello, Mrs. Davis. Good morning.
I this your thing, this your topic, because I really
No, I was just curious because with everything shutting down and you know what I mean, how it's like how do people really maneuver during a pandemic like that? I'm not talking about people that are like married, that are like in a relationship already because I'm just at the point where I would rather be safe than sorry. And I don't think people think about it like that. People are taking trips, people are going on dates, and I feel like people forget that um the pandemic is out there. I really do.
but what if it's a situation where two people meet, right, and they might have met before the pandemic, and they were
Mhm.
dating, and then the pandemic came, the shutdown came. So should they stop dating and resume when the pandemic is over, or what do you do? I mean, they was already dating.
Oh, see, and well, I mean, I just feel as though at that point you have to be very mindful. You know what I mean? Because when you dating somebody, it's like you want to see the person, but because of the situation that's going on out here, it's really, really hard. Because I'm quick to pick up a thermometer and test you.
On a date?
I don't care.
What the fuck?
This is the world we live in. What are you talking about? That's not strange.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
What?
You giving temperature checks at dinner?
I'm not before. What do you mean?
Oh,
You don't think that that's necessary? No, really. Okay, let me ask you this. If you and your wife are having Thanksgiving dinner, right?
right.
And you decide to invite a couple people over, you wouldn't check their temperature or anything like that?
Nah, because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. First of all, if you don't live here, you ain't coming in here. Your food will be at the door. We going
Oh,
to have.
so you giving curbside plates.
Exactly.
I get it.
Pick your shit up
I get it. I get it.
and keep it
But
put.
but what if that's another thing I want to ask because it's a lot of people out here married. It's a lot of people out here with kids, and we are getting ready to be together like every day, all day, like really no going out. The weather is changing, it's getting colder. How do you keep from being like I'm trying to figure out how do married couples maintain um their marriage being together 24/7, not having an outlet, not being able to venture out and do different things. How does that affect people that that are married? That's what I want to know.
Okay. Well, I can give you that perspective. Okay, see, there's a couple factors with me and my wife. First,
Okay.
thank God I was already a hermit before COVID hit, so I was already in the crib. So
Okay, so you're an introvert.
right, so well,
Okay.
Not I've always been, but with my vision and everything, I just I had to
Okay.
be in the house a lot more. But with my wife, it really did affect her in the beginning because she's used to getting up. She's very regimented. She's used,
Okay.
you know, get her coffee, watch the news, get herself dressed, and go to work. And she really, really loves going out every day and interacting with people. That's her. She's a bubbly, like she loves to talk to people.
Okay.
For her to have to be home when they were working from home, that would
Yeah.
bother her. And we came up with this thing. Okay, get up, take a shower every day, get dressed as if you're going out, even though you're just coming downstairs to sit in the dining room, at your laptop, you know.
I get that, but how long can you continue to do that before it gets to the point where, by her wanting to, knowing how she is and getting out and being amongst people, and now you are in home working, what is getting up, getting dressed to go downstairs going to do with the
You
frustration of being home?
you'd be surprised, and that's why you look forward to actually going to the supermarket and going,
Okay, okay.
making a supply run. You actually look forward to that. Look, the thing about it is that in your mind, you really have to know what is at stake here. And as much as it bothers her, she knows what's at stake. Like,
Okay.
and another thing that's saving us from killing each other, I ain't gonna lie, or from her killing me, because everybody know I'm an asshole. But anyway, what saves her from killing me is we got this big old basement that I transformed into the studio. So thank God for the basement, so I can go downstairs and she's upstairs and ain't nobody gotta boom. But like you say, if you're in like an apartment, like a 2-bedroom apartment,
Yeah. Like that has to be like,
it has to be.
I want to be in scream mode, because after so many weeks and weeks of being closed in, not going out, only going out for essential things, that has to be so frustrating for people. But
And
then again, on the flip side, it can be so good for people.
well, this is the part where we go back to the mental health thing that I think we were talking about that last week, where as unfortunately as a result of this, a lot more domestic violence and child abuse and divorces have been a result of this pandemic.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
lucky,
That's the sad side of it.
fortunately, I mean, for us, for me and my spouse, we were already empty nesters way before the pandemic hit. So we used to sitting there by ourselves, and I'm in the basement doing my thing, running the grown folks radio, and she's upstairs watching her binge TV or whatever, reading her books or whatever. So it all works out for the best.
Yeah, but you're one couple out of how many? And you know what? The pandemic is not all bad for a lot of people. You hear people say, "Oh, I'm cool during the pandemic. I'm making it through." What I must say is, for a lot of people, they have started their own businesses. They have found out how creative they are. They have found out who they really are. They have maybe, why you keep raising your hand?
Oh, because I'm saying that's testimony to both of us. Like,
Oh yeah,
um,
facts.
it's testimony. If it wasn't for pandemic, you and I wouldn't be sitting here because the grown folks radio wouldn't be in existence, because I would have never slipped into the mode that I slipped into, because
Well,
people.
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's a blessing. That's a blessing for you, and there's so many other people out there that's doing the same thing.
hmm
You
I've
know
seen
what I mean?
some awesome from the DJ standpoint, and I want to shout this brother out because hopefully he's coming to the show. We talked about it, and I just didn't call him back, so I'll call him back today to confirm. But DJ Cutlass is one of them. Good friend of mine here in Philly. He's on some cooking with Cutlass thing, because ain't nobody DJing no more. Where you gonna
Sounds
do that?
good.
Cutlass can cook.
And you know what? The scary part about the pandemic is you got some exercise freaks out there. I get it. I'm not knocking you, but you also got the eaters. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Wintertime,
Mm-hmm.
you eat more. You're hibernating.
Mm-hmm.
You're shut in. So you're eating more, and you want to eat all the wrong things.
But who has not skipped a beat since this pandemic went on is shortage of toilet paper and all that. You know who has not skipped the beat?
Hmm.
Shout out to my weed man.
My God.
He ain't
Okay. Listen. That's his thing. He let him give his shout outs.
this grown folks radio, damn it.
Yeah, you right. It is. It's grown folks radio. You are absolutely right. And I know people is like, yeah, give a shout out to the weed man because if it wasn't for him, I don't know how I would have made it through this, that, and the other. I get it. I get it. Weed calms you down, and weed makes you eat, and weed makes you. You know, one thing I can say, I have never in my 49 years heard of a crime being committed because somebody was high on weed.
Thank you. What's a
Not
weed overdose?
ever.
What's a weed overdose? I'll wait.
Eating food, overdosing in food,
And talking.
and really?
Some people get chatty when they get high.
No.
Some people get chatty. Me, I just fall back and
Yeah, just chill and shut up,
yeah, and observe. I get
and
real.
let's just deal with be in the zone. You know what I mean?
Two things
Um,
is where my creative juices come from. That and when I'm in, believe it or not, I'll get in the shower and be there for like damn near a half hour. Just you know,
mhm.
creative thoughts come through. In the shower. Like my wife would say, she was like, "Oh, so you just came up with something?" Yeah, because anybody knows me is that I don't know what it's something about water that just the water falling on your head just you think about stuff. You know, you really do. But back then, that's why marijuana needs to be legal. It shouldn't be illegal.
I agree. I agree. Because now it's a multi-billion-dollar company out there that you can make. People are making so much money off marijuana now. It's crazy.
Well, they've been making money off of it, but it was just the government. But the government.
Well, you know what I mean now. Now it's more acceptable. It's more it's more I don't know, in your face. The government is wants to legalize it and everything.
Well, it's kind of like if you let's take a history trip. Let's go down history lane. It's kind of like prohibition. You had the temperance movements before then, and
Mhm.
liquor is the enemy and all that old kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And once the government realized, A, there's a lot of money be made behind this. B, as a result of prohibition, now we got all these gangsters that's
Right.
and we are.
Right.
We might as well make the shit legal. Well, that's what's going on with marijuana. Same thing, same difference.
Yeah, well, they eventually it is going to be legal. So, you know what I mean? In some states it is legal.
Can I announce one state and give them a shout out that's so close to us? Thank you, New Jersey. They voted yes.
Okay. All
It's
right.
Jersey. That's like what, a 20-minute drive?
Okay. Well, I'm happy for you. Happy for New Jersey. Yeah, yay.
Yes, I love it.
Okay, listen guys. Wednesday or Thursday? Am I doing the Zodiacs?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, listen guys. I am doing uh live Zodiac signs tomorrow. give you some information on what's going on with you guys out there.
Mm-hmm.
The moon and the stars.
Mm-hmm. She'll be around if you want to know what time. About 10:30 ish,
Yes.
somewhere around there.
We gonna get a little bit of tea.
That's it.
That's what a little bit.
And it'll be myself, Sea Breeze.
Maybe we should give them some tea right now.
Nah, we gonna hold off to tomorrow because we only got 15 minutes left, and there's one more time. Nah, we not gonna give them no tea today. We gonna give them some tea tomorrow, and we gonna give them some tea
Thursday,
and we gonna give them some tea
Friday. Friday. Listen, Friday's tea is going to be crazy. Okay. I'm gonna do a little switch up, but Friday tea is gonna be because you know it's Freestyle Friday, right?
Yeah, better what you called it.
I didn't want to call it the other name. You know, people may take offense to that.
All right, put it out there. See what people think. Put it out there. Tell them what you wanted to call it.
No, what you wanted to call it.
That was your idea.
Okay, I never said this, people. Listen. He came up with the idea of calling it Free Ball Friday. No. No. That was not me. That was, women don't think about stuff like that. I mean, we do, but we don't come up with names like that. Come on. No.
The implications that it has, that's the problem. The implication, the free ball. And the Philly.
Yeah, but that can mean a lot to a lot of people in a different way. You know what I mean? People can take that, in a not so good way.
Facts. That part right there.
So that's why, it needed to be. Hey, DJ Storm. How are you? Good morning.
Is that my man, Joe Storm? Is that my man? There you go, DJ Joe Storm. Joe Storm, what's up? Let me tell you about Joe Storm.
Here come a story, y'all.
There ain't no, shut up.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you're cool, bro. He's a cool dude. In fact, he's here on Mondays now with Dr. CAROLYN MOWBRAY.
Okay.
They both
nice.
Yeah, we had a good show yesterday. They was talking about Domino's, sugar, and Moe's fish, and I don't know what the hell they was talking about, but from what I understand, these are some good places, to hang out, get you some real good seafood, some fish sandwiches. So what up, Joe? Joe, I'm gonna call you later on, bro.
I love seafood. Crab legs? OMG.
They was like, they was saying if you want some real good crab cakes, Maryland crab cakes, you gotta come down there. You want a good fish sandwich, you gotta come there. If you want some crabs off the hook.
I go to Ocean City, Maryland every year, and I know what they're talking about, okay?
Yeah.
The crab cakes are so good. So, yes, I love seafood. Crab legs, okay? I'm putting it out there, everybody. Y'all know I like crab legs. I'm telling you now. Yes, crab legs. Snow crab. Okay? Not the big ones. I don't like them. And I don't like lobster. I hate lobster.
Why?
Lobster is nasty to me. I like crab legs and I like calamari.
Oh, I love calamari.
And mussels.
I used to back in the day. I used to trick chicks like that.
What?
I would order some fried calamari, and I would
tell them it was what?
I would tell them, no, yo, taste this. They'd be like, oh, this is good. They'd be dipping it. I'm like, that's octopus, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, when I first seen it, it was like, I'm not eating no octopus. Like, what?
But you don't tell them it's calamari. They're like, what's that? It's good. It's fried seafood.
But that's how it came to me. No, this is calamari. It was in a rice dish. This catering company had made this calamari in a rice dish, and it was so good. I was like, oh my goodness. and I ate so much of it. And then when I had the fry, that was it for me. I said, "Oh yes, I'm a fan."
You know what's crazy? And I didn't learn this till I moved to Boston. In
Mm.
New England, they don't eat crab. They use crabs to stuff their lobster. That's like dirty to them. Like, ooh, who does that? Like, we don't eat that. They will not eat.
Well, that you're not making no sense.
They don't eat crabs the way that we eat crabs down here. They don't eat.
Oh, okay. So they're saying we're dirty the way we eat it.
Right. We're saying that's like beneath them. Like they only use their crab meat to stuff their lobsters or other things. They won't sit there and crack crabs like we do, crab legs and all of that. Like they don't.
Oh, okay.
Like they got crazy food. Like here's another thing. They don't eat white eggs. You know how
I
you
don't eat eggs at all.
they don't eat white eggs. They only eat brown eggs.
Wow, what's the difference?
They feel like brown eggs are more tasty.
What?
I don't know. That's just
Yeah,
how
we do have more flavor, don't we?
they.
Come on, let's just put it on out there. We do have more flavor.
You stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't eat white eggs. They only use white eggs to cook with. They got a lot of quirks.
A lot of, things they don't. Well, a lot of countries do that.
Mhm.
They eat weird.
Yeah,
Well, I don't want to say weird because that's their culture and that's what they enjoy. But to me, somebody that's American that don't, indulge in those different. No, you know what? Let me tell you something. I had Indian food
mm,
and that white sauce. I
mm.
don't know what that white sauce is, people, but that white sauce is so good.
No, that white sauce is a trip to the bathroom.
Okay, well that's TMI, and we not going down that road because we already talked about the shit paper this morning. Okay.
Speaking of which, my wife is on here paying attention. Speaking of, because I'm thinking about something you just said. With the listen, y'all. Amazon is your friend.
Really?
You ain't got to go to the supermarket and be all ridiculous and all that. Order it, and you can order as much as you want. Well, I don't know about as much as you want, but still, have it come to the crib. You ain't gotta leave the house.
Yes, people.
Stop hoarding. Stop being. That's just being selfish.
Yes.
It really is. Save some for
Please stop.
yeah. If you feel like, well, this is what you do. Get you a BJ's card, and then you
What?
grab all that.
Everybody can get that.
True.
Everybody cannot get that. I'm just saying, people be mindful. Limit yourself with the toilet paper, the paper towels, the cleaning supplies, the bleach, everything. We cannot be out here taking from, that is so frustrating. It is frustrating
It
that
is
people just take.
tripping. I'll say it for you. Just tripping.
I,
Tripping.
I will never make. I will never make sense of that. I won't. People taking all the shit paper because they. What y'all think? I mean, what? Y'all asses running like that? Like, come on.
Old man said he's sitting there cracking up, listening. But listen, if you think about it, though, this is the same type of behavior that people do when a snowstorm, Greg, comes. They run to the supermarket and buy all this stupid stuff. When you
And
really,
for what? And it's only and half the time we only got an inch or two.
and you should have had that stuff in your crib anyway. Oh, I got to run and get this. I got. Well, send
Well,
this.
you know what? People work. People don't have time sometimes. People have kids.
True.
People take care of they parents.
True.
People sometimes people got so much on their plate right now. It is ridiculous.
True.
So people, it's so easy for people that are in a situation where they are able to have the resources and the things that they need at their disposal, but the people that don't, it's a problem. So you can't expect them to be like, okay, well, you expect them to be like you or me or somebody else that's a little bit more fortunate than they are. So we really have to be mindful of other people out here today, people. There's a lot of people out here less fortunate than what we have. I mean, what you have, what.
You're
So
right.
just be mindful. That's all.
I'm just used to the way my mama was. You know, she was a hoarder. She was a bulk.
Ew.
She was a bulker. Well, maybe I said the wrong word. Hoarder,
You
bulk.
know what a hoarder is?
I know. Okay, let me rephrase that. Bulk shopper. Like she
That's
was.
a hoarder.
A hoarder is the people you see on TV that hoard. Just
And that's so, yo. But some people you see on TV, they house be nasty as shit. They
depression.
be having roaches and the mind frame
Depression.
of a person living amongst rats and roaches and rodents
That's
and
depression. That's depression.
okay, well, I don't want to go down that road.
Right. That's the.
It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm hungry.
I'm. My mom was a bulker. She was a bulk shopper. So I'm
Okay.
to used to it's Rite Aid now on Ogas Avenue, but back in the day I used to be called Consumers Warehouse.
Okay.
And we used to go there once a month, and I mean she would come back. And that's back we didn't have no car.
Right.
Remember the hack man.
Hackman.
Cheaper than the bus, fast what was it? Cheaper than the cab, quicker than the bus.
Yep. You are absolutely right about that.
Hack man. And remember back in them we great have a ooh yup moment. We great have a ooh yup.
Are we?
Yeah. Remember when you would go to the market back in the day at the first of the month when stamps came out and there was always some old head out there, Mr. Joe or somebody ready to do that hack business for you? Ooh, yeah.
Always.
Ooh, yeah.
Always. Always.
Mr. Joe? Because I keep saying Mr. Joe because that was, no, his name wasn't, I'm sorry, his name was Mr. Buster. You can tell he old. Tell that, Mr. Buster. That was his name.
That is not, don't be so, that was so rude.
That's an old.
Mr. Buster.
Cleophas. Jeremiah. Like it's just certain names.
People out there with the name Cleophas who did not hear this come from me.
Roosevelt.
That's not a bad name.
Edith.
You know, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I could. Who?
Bell. Mary Bell. Mary Ann. My mama had an old country name, CAROLYN.
Yeah, but you know, name. Okay.
Not Carolyn. Carol Ann.
Well, you know, back in the day, you know, our parents and their parents, they had the Anns and the Lyns and the
Jim
Carols and the Jim Bobs and the
Mary,
Joes and the
Mary Jo and Mary Lou and
Sarah.
yeah.
But we're not knocking y'all names, people.
Nah, I'm not knocking out
Talking about, you know, those are old names. That's all.
names, you know, and that was his name, Mr.
Old
Buster.
names.
Mr. Buster, you know, and I remember I was about 10, so Mr. Buster had to be in his 60s. So God rest Mr. Buster's soul. But
Christopher, are you saying you're a player? Are you a player?
no, that's how he greets people, you know, Kid Disco.
Oh, player.
Yeah, you know, that's his greeting. That's his signature. You
I
know?
was gonna say, okay, you a player, huh?
Nah, that's how he, you know, daps the homies, you know, the fellas, you know. You know, that's his signature. You know, everybody got their signature. You know, like Shelly Shell. Hey everybody, this is Shelly Shell.
You better leave Shelly alone. Leave her alone. That's not nice.
I told her that was his signature. I said, "Did you know that's your signature?" Nah, it's just something I do. I said, "Hey everybody, this is Shelly." No, I owe Shelly one because even though it's the truth, Snook Chaos made the joke about my long headness. Shelly Shell is sitting there laughing.
Listen, let me say this, y'all. Let me say this. Okay. You ever see somebody like, and I can do this to his face because we cool like this. But you ever see somebody the head is so big that he like DJ Kid literally grew into his head.
It wasn't
When
big. It was
no, I don't care. I've never met a man that had to, I've never seen a man that had to grow into his head size to like balance him out. Like he literally grew into his head size. Like, how does that happen? Yo, your head was huge. Yo, I've never seen a head like that. Like, damn. Yeah, we can call him the headmaster on some real shit.
You know what?
Cause his head is big.
Um,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun with y'all. Yeah, we can get out of here though.
whoever calling me there.
It is that time.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what Shelly said real quick.
What?
Your name ain't no longer Eddie. It's Hetty.
Well, I can see that happening. It is big. Like, I mean,
You act like you ain't got a boulder on the shoulder. Wait a
listen, let me say this. I got a big dome. I don't have no 5 head though. My head is not that big, okay? And whatever. We're not talking about me. We talking about that picture you put up of your big head that you had to grow into. I've never seen nothing like it.
But I was fly though, wasn't I?
Well, for back then, yeah, you were fly. You know, your bell bottom pants and your platform shoes.
I ain't had no damn platforms. I ain't even old enough to wear no platform. What the hell is wrong with you? That was 80s.
Oh,
Who the hell?
they look like platform shoes, y'all.
See,
I'm just saying, listen.
you couldn't even see my.
Listen, Linda. No, really.
But I did have the tails. I had the tuxedo with the tails and the whole.
Yeah, that he thought he was real fly, but his head took over that whole picture. Like, that's all you zoned in on. Like, God damn. Like, your head is this big? But now you are, your head ain't, you fine now.
I was mad that night because that's not the girl that
you was?
Take to the prom, but the girl, her name was Angelique. I don't know if she's still alive. That was so many years ago. She was.
So you was upset.
Yeah, because that wasn't my style. I'm like, I don't see what this skinny chick. Like I had my the type of.
You like the fat girls.
She wasn't fat. She was big bone.
She was thick. Big bone, fat.
Yeah, she was thick.
Thick.
She was like a good size 18. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a big girl, thick, fat. Like,
big jaw.
I know you don't like that word. Let me stop saying it.
You know I hate that word, fat. I hate fat.
BBW, was that better?
She was, yeah, she was a big jaw, but at the last minute she caught the chicken pox.
Ew.
What you mean?
Okay, listen.
We was kids. You catch the.
No, you right. I'm just talking about, you know what I mean? Your suit and your head and how you had to grow into your body and all that. But you listen, the end result.
You still on?
Hey. I'm over it.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to laugh at that joke myself. That's why I posted it. I was going through. I was like, oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah, you posted it. You wanted people to talk about your head, so
listen.
Okay.
If you can't laugh at yourself, then why are you here? To thy own self be true. And that's what we're going to go out. To thy own self be true. So, tomorrow, real quick, before we get out of here, because my phone started to ring, because folks know I get off at 12. And I do got a bunch of stuff to do. Listen, tomorrow is Beverly. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Shelly was supposed to text me our info. Shelly Shell. Shell's out and about taking care of some business. You know, Shelly's always doing something. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, Integration Inc. is the name of the company. Beverly will be here tomorrow to talk about what we discussed with the whole disability stigma. hopefully, I'm getting ready to call him in a few minutes, but I'm just going to tentatively put it out there. DJ Cutlass will be here to do a little segment with Cooking with Cutlass. And he
That
does,
sounds good. Food?
yeah, yo, he makes macaroni and cheese on the barbecue grill.
Wow.
Yeah. He makes the you ever seen the beer chicken? You know, people take the beer can and
I've had that. It's very, very good.
yeah, he does that kind of stuff. Fries turkeys. Yo, he's a caterer. You know, he didn't turn himself into a full fledged caterer, and the man can cook. I've eaten his food.
Okay. Okay.
He'll be here tomorrow. And Philly Billy gonna give some tea.
Yeah, y'all gonna get some Zodiac tea tomorrow.
And I'll be here with my wonderful, beautiful, talented co-host. Love her to death. She is such a good friend to me. Seabreeze, CYNDA Williams.
Yes.
Yes. I, for those who don't know who she is, if you don't, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but co-star of with Denzel, Mo Better Blues, One False Move, Caught Up with Bokeem Woodbine. She's done a lot of stuff. She just did it. Yo, speaking of that, real quick, shout out to her because she's been working in the past couple months. Because
Oh, good for her.
She's filmed about 4 films so far that I know of.
Cool.
Since August, I believe. No,
That's a blessing.
yeah, she's really been, and she's got the PPC podcast, podcast, which I'm proud to be her producer, and DJ Larry Legend and Chain Stokes and Sakeen Beats supply some of the beats, and she's got the PPC radio show coming up starting in January. So
Okay.
that part right there. So we can ready to sign off. 2 to 4. Y'all know the drill. The Cheryl Underwood show, syndicated show. And tonight at 8:30, your homie's gonna be on.
6 foot.
6 foot, yeah, 6 foot. Shout out to DJ 6 foot. He'll be there tonight. So for Grown Folks Radio, we about to sign off. Just like that, so y'all can check out Cool DJ Frank and his Lunch Buddy mix. He's coming up right about now. Ooh. So that just leaves us here on Facebook. So we're gonna say our farewell.
Yes, we are.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
To Facebook.
To Facebook.
We appreciate y'all. Thanks for we ready to do a Russell Simmons. You know what Russell Simmons is, Philly?
Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
She's so stupid. That part right there. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.